Brett, where have you been? I've been looking all over.
Matt, the most amazing thing just happened. I mean,
What?
I'm not sure if you could really call it a spiritual experience, but what's the matter?
Nothing. I'm listening.
No. Something's wrong. I can tell. What? Did your mother call? Is everything okay?
Have you ever felt like you're losing touch?
Lately? All the time.
And you're doing something, but it's not you doing it. It's someone else inside taking control. You feel like you're just along for the ride.
Yeah, and that person can really mess up life for you, can't they?
Yeah, especially when you want to stop it, but you can't.
Do you feel that, your judgment is just a bit off?
Judgment, right there. My judgment is off. Out of control.
I can totally relate.
Well, what do I do? How do I stop it?
Yeah, well, that's a million questions there, Matt.
Well, you know, I got a lot more. Do you have time?
You know, I can do better than that.
What?
I may even have the answer.
What are you
Come here.
thinking?
Come here and sit down.
What? It's freezing out
Oh,
here.
this won't take long. Okay, now close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Okay.
I want you to just relax and try to get everything out of your mind. The answers will come to you.
From where?
Quiet.
What?
Don't
Where you
say
going?
anything. Okay, that's the rule. Now listen, if you hear organ music, forget it. It's not a sign.
Well, what kind of sign am I looking for here?
Well, you'll know it when you get it. Father Pete says that it's different for everyone.
Father who?
Never mind. Just wait.
Well, how long do I have to sit here?
Just clear your mind, okay? Keep your eyes closed, okay? And
Close my eyes.
if that doesn't work, I have another idea.
All right, well, you know, this isn't exactly the friend-to-friend chat I had in mind.
Well, I'm connecting you with another friend. Now just clear your mind and don't think about anything.
Okay.
Oh, Matthew.
So, think you're ready to hear about this? I mean, with your ankle and everything?
My ankle will be just fine. Let's focus on you. Now, I'll do whatever you want me to do.
You don't know what it is yet.
Darling, with all the difficulties we've been having, I'm thrilled that you've come to me at all.
I want you to help me arrange to have an abortion. I have to do it right away. I know it's so much to ask, but I've already asked Marley, and she can't help me. It goes against everything she believes in. I can't even begin to think about talking to Bridget about it.
Well, what about Ryan? He's been so wonderful with you through all of this.
I can't ask Ryan to be there with me. He identifies with this baby. I think it would just push him over the edge.
Of course he does.
And I can't be alone. I mean, I just can't imagine sitting there by myself, just waiting and... Look, I know it's not going to be easy, but I have to do this right away before Grant finds out, and I can't take too much time to think about it, or I won't...
Oh, darling, I know.
So I need a doctor.
Well, I'm sure that there are clinics in the area.
I know there are, but there's a 48-hour waiting period in this state.
Jay?
Yes, you see how complicated everything's getting, and now I have Grant breathing down my neck.
All right. Leave it to me.
You'll help me?
Yes, I'll make all the arrangements. I'll make the arrangements. It'll be fine, even if we have to go out of state.
Thank you so much for not judging me. It means a lot to me.
Your trusting me means even more. But don't you worry. You're going to be fine. We're going to take care of this, and all your troubles are going to be over.
I didn't think. I knew. I mean, no facts, no proof, all the odds against me. I still knew I was the father.
And when you found out otherwise?
Oh, Dad. I've been acting like a madman, insisting that it wasn't true. I mean, if I could have willed my child into being, I would have found a way.
I'm sorry, Grant.
When Ryan told me that it was his... Well, we both know that Ryan can't lie. I feel like I've, experienced this great loss. It's kind of like a death.
Oh, come on, Grant. You'll have a child of your own one day.
I wanted Victoria's child.
What you and Vicky had is over. Surely you know that. You initiated the divorce yourself.
I loved her. If we had raised a child together, it wouldn't all be over.
You still love Vicky.
I don't want to. I'm trying not to. I admit it. Having a child would be having a small part of what I had with Victoria, a part that Ryan didn't have. That's what I wanted most of all.
Grant, son, for everyone's sake, you have to accept that Vicky is gone and move on. Can you do that?
I know now that Victoria doesn't love me. I guess it took me a long time to admit that, huh? Without this child, there's nothing left for us.
Come back here.
Hey! Hey, pal, how you doing? How's my best buddy doing?
Well, your pal just told me that the wind came and blew the lamp over and broke it.
Is that true?
Oh, it's Victoria's favorite lamp. And he's been told time and time and time again that he's never to touch the switch.
But the wind broke it.
Stephen, you know better than to tell a lie.
But the wind broke it.
I cannot do a thing with him. Maybe you could help, Ryan. Maybe you could tell him that it's far better to tell the truth.
Hey, Matt. How'd it go?
Forget it. It's a bust, you know. I'm trying to concentrate. And the more I try to concentrate, the more I think that I'm trying to concentrate.
Well, that's what I was doing exactly, but then I took this walk and... Well, no, come with me down to the lake. It'll be great. You'll see.
No. Some other time, really. Can I use your phone?
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
You've reached the Hudson residence. At the tone, please leave a message and we'll get back to you.
Donna, it's Matt. Listen, pick up the phone if you're there. We need to talk. I'll be home all night. Give me a call when you get in.
It would never have worked, Grant. Be thankful the child isn't yours.
I may be able to accept it, but thankful, no.
You know, Grant, I always believe that things turn out for the best.
So you think I needed this punch in the gut for a wake-up call, huh?
No, I'm saying that if this were your child, this poor child would be caught in a vicious war between two families. And the child is always the loser.
Dad, I would have done my best to protect and love him.
Vicky wouldn't have let you near the child after what you did to her.
Victoria and I would have worked it out.
Grant, listen to me. It is agony for a woman when she has a child by the wrong man.
This is not like Carl and you and my mother.
Grant, when your mother was carrying Ryan, do you know how many times she cried herself to sleep? How many times she refused to eat, to talk? I'm telling you, Grant, Vicky would be miserable. Ryan would be miserable. And the child would be miserable. There'd be no happy ending. None.
Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Because the child isn't mine.
Exactly. Take it as a sign, Grant. Don't walk towards your future. Run. It's time for you to make your own life. Build a new family. Let go of Vicky once and for all. And be happy, son. Be happy.